My name is Tony Bowie, and I humbly come to you as a leader of a team of diversity, equity, and inclusion strategists. Justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion are fundamental, vital, delicate conversations that I have devoted over 30 years to sharing with organizations and individuals to impact, hopefully, positive change. I hope you will indulge me for a few minutes so we can talk about affecting positive change in our own lives and in the lives of those around us. We have choices in how we engage with other people. Over the next few minutes, I hope to help empower you to make a difference, to challenge you to take action, to impassion you to make a lifelong commitment. It might sound challenging, or it might sound even a bit exciting, but I am here to tell you that together we can do this. Affecting positive change is about action, and actionable change involves commitment to personal development and understanding that confronting biases is a growth process. Actionable change is about challenging ourselves to put into practice what we learn. It's about consistently seeking more information. It's about integrating feedback on an ongoing basis. And it's absolutely about reviewing our impact over time. So let's first talk about biases. One definition of bias is that a bias is a preference that influences judgments from being balanced or even. Our biases, and yes, we all have them, allow us to make assumptions about people. We might act based on those biases, but the most important part is to learn as much as possible about our biases and how they might impact others. Remember, there are many strategies that can help us to confront and manage our biases. Be mindful of first thoughts. Pause before making those assumptions. And absolutely don't jump to conclusions. These are just a few of the strategies. Deciding how best to make a difference takes a conscious effort. It takes self-reflection, learning, and the willingness to change. It's about getting to know each other and really actively listening. It's not enough to talk about believing in the principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion, or to shake your head at the injustices around us. It is about doing something. To truly make a difference, words and actions must be in sync. It's about actively committing to making the world a more inclusive place. So let's go straight to inclusion. Inclusion involves being accepted, welcomed, and valued. It is about respecting each person for who they are and intentionally building genuine and trusting relationships. It is about taking the time to find common ground and getting to know people as the persons they truly are. It is about valuing what others have to offer, which leads to greater opportunities for everyone. Here are a few tips to think about as you go forward. Remember, every person brings different strengths to a situation or a conversation. Ensure all voices are heard. And use language which is respectful of others. Actionable change can happen when work is done to bring out the very best in every person. Let's talk about equity. Equity involves promoting fairness and opportunity for all people to have what is important to them. It includes taking a deep, hard, unbiased assessment to uncover systems and processes that prevent people from fully thriving in ways they desire. To seek equity, we must consistently work to level the playing field, thus allowing all people to thrive. Equity involves learning the needs and wants of others from their point of view and from their perspective. Often what happens is others make decisions without input from those they want to support. Striving for equity requires asking, listening, and supporting in the way a person or group say they want the support. Sometimes it's really clear where change is needed, and other times it's not as easy to know when or how to make a difference. To help you begin to move further along, here are a few suggestions. Set aside time for reflection and start conversations with others. Seek out opportunities to develop and build new relationships. Strive to be empathetic and consider situations from many perspectives. Commit to lifelong learning and figuring out how you will make a difference. I certainly appreciate you taking the time to be with us today. Affecting positive change is a journey, and it takes effort. I have a challenge for you. As you go about your day, I want you to think about your commitment to making a difference. Think about places where you have influence or a voice. And think about what kind of actionable change you want to make. Then ask and listen. And please remember, be the change. It starts with you and me. Thank you.